Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is facing scrutiny. The controversy centers on his military service record. Walz served in the Minnesota National Guard. Retired Command Sergeant Major Thomas Behrens has made serious accusations. He claims Walz has exaggerated his military experience, an accusation of stolen valor. These allegations have sparked a public debate. It also touches on the importance of transparency for public officials. The timing of these accusations is noteworthy. Walz is currently campaigning. He is running alongside Vice President Kamala Harris. The controversy has garnered significant media attention. It has also become a topic of discussion among veterans. It delves into the heart of trust and accountability within our government. Behrens' accusations against Walz are serious. He alleges that Walz misrepresented his rank upon retirement. Walz often refers to himself as a retired Command Sergeant Major. Behrens insists that Walz retired as a Master Sergeant. Behrens stated what he did basically was he quit. He didn't complete that condition of doing 2 years after graduation, so he gets reduced to a Master Sergeant, and that's what he is right now, is a retired Master Sergeant. This difference in rank is significant. It represents a level of leadership and experience. Walz did not earn the right to claim the higher rank. Further, Behrens accuses him of stolen valor. This is a serious accusation. It refers to individuals who falsely claim military honors or decorations to boost their own image or gain undeserved respect. Walz's consistent presentation of himself as a retired Command Sergeant Major constitutes stolen valor. He is misleading the public about his military service. The accusation of stolen valor carries significant weight. It strikes at the core of military honor. Veterans often view it as a betrayal of their service and sacrifice. The term itself evokes strong emotions. It is often used to condemn those who would diminish the sacrifices of true heroes. Governor Walz has a long history of military service. He served in the Minnesota National Guard for 24 years. This service is a significant part of his public persona. He often references it in speeches and campaign materials. Walz emphasizes his commitment to veterans affairs. He also highlights his experience in matters of national security. However, Behrens' accusations have brought this record under close examination. One point of contention is Walz's claim of carrying a gun in war. Critics argue that this statement is misleading. Walz was never deployed to a combat zone during his time in the National Guard. While he did serve in Europe, his duties did not involve active combat. Critics argue that this statement inflates his service record. They believe it misrepresents the reality of his military experience. Walz's supporters counter these arguments. They point to his long and dedicated service in the National Guard. They argue that his commitment to the military is evident. They also highlight his work on veterans' issues during his time in Congress. They believe his record speaks for itself. They see these accusations as politically motivated attacks. Walz's actions are not mere technicalities. They point to a pattern of embellishing his military record. The Command Sergeant Major rank signifies experience, leadership, and a deep understanding of military operations. Walz's claims undermine the significance of this rank. Other veterans have echoed Behrens' concerns. They express disappointment and anger over Walz's alleged actions. These veterans served alongside Walz. They believe his decision to leave their unit before their deployment to Iraq was a betrayal. They also feel his alleged embellishment of his service record compounds this betrayal. They view it as disrespectful to those who served in combat zones. These veterans' testimonies carry significant weight. Their first-hand accounts challenge the narrative Walz has presented about his service. Their voices add credibility to Behrens' accusations. They also raise questions about Walz's judgment and character. The Minnesota National Guard has issued a statement. They aimed to clarify Walz's rank at the time of his retirement. The statement confirmed that Walz was a Command Sergeant Major during his deployment to Europe. However, he had not completed the requirements to retire at that rank, therefore the Army officially retired him as a Master Sergeant. The statement acknowledged National Guard records. These records listed Walz as a Command Sergeant Major when he deployed to Europe. However, the lower retirement rank was due to benefit requirements. Critics argued that it highlighted inconsistencies in Walz's service record. The Minnesota National Guard statement confirmed some aspects of Walz's service record. However, it also raised more questions about the discrepancies between his rank during deployment and his official retirement rank. Walz's campaign responded to the allegations. They issued a statement defending his military service, but notably, the statement did not directly address the accusations regarding his rank. Behrens expressed dissatisfaction with the campaign's response. That issue was the misrepresentation of military service. Tom Schilling, another veteran, has come forward. Schilling served in Walz's battalion. He criticized Walz's actions. Schilling stated, "We all did what we were supposed to do, we did the right thing, and it's dishonorable what he did." He went on to say, "He left somebody else to take over his spot, he just ditched us." Schilling's account echoes the sentiments expressed by Behrens. It reinforces the perception that Walz's actions caused resentment and disappointment among those who served alongside him. Schilling recalled his reaction when he heard that Harris had selected Walz as her running mate. He stated, "I have my stories about what he did to the military when he left us like that, and I was kind of like, are you kidding me?" The emergence of multiple first-hand accounts lends credibility to the allegations. It makes it increasingly difficult for the campaign to dismiss them as politically motivated attacks. These additional accounts from fellow soldiers paint a troubling picture. They suggest a pattern of behavior that contradicts Walz's public image. The consistency of their stories, despite the campaign's attempts to dismiss them, raises serious concerns. It gives weight to the argument that Walz has misrepresented his military service. Despite the mounting criticism, Walz's team has remained silent. They have not issued further statements. They have not responded to the specific allegations. This silence is notable. It comes in the face of growing scrutiny. Both veterans and the media are demanding answers. This lack of response raises concerns about transparency and accountability. It risks further alienating veterans. It fuels the perception that Walz has something to hide. This silence stands in stark contrast to the campaign's previous statements. Those statements emphasized Walz's commitment to transparency and accountability, but the discrepancy between his words and actions is obviously clear. This controversy highlights a crucial issue. Transparency in military service records is paramount. This is especially true for public officials. The public has a right to know. They need to trust that their elected officials are being truthful. This is about their public service. It's about their qualifications for office. Exaggerating or misrepresenting military service is unacceptable. It undermines public trust. Military service is often seen as a sign of character. It can be a powerful credential for those seeking public office. However, this case demonstrates the importance of honesty and accuracy. Voters deserve to know the truth. Transparency is essential for a functioning democracy. The controversy surrounding Governor Walz's military service is a reminder of the importance of integrity in public life. It highlights the need for elected officials to be truthful about their backgrounds. It also emphasizes the significance of public scrutiny in holding them accountable. The American people deserve leaders they can trust. They deserve leaders who will be honest about their service and their qualifications for office.
My name is Dave Thule. This is Travis Quinlan. We're both constituents and Iraq War vets. We're hoping to talk to someone about a photograph I have of Congressman Walz.
Okay.
Not sure if you have ever seen this picture before?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, in it depicts 2004 Afghanistan veteran.
Right.
Congressman Walz is not an Afghanistan war veteran, is he?
He served in Italy in support of Operation Enduring Freedom.
Okay, but he didn't serve in Afghanistan, did he?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Hi, Rick. I'm Dave Thule. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
There's a young lady in the other office that was helping us, but if you can,
You guys want to come in and have a seat?
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, have a seat.
I am Dave Thule. This is Travis Quinlan.
Hi,
We're both constituents, and we're both Iraq War vets. We served together with the Minnesota National Guard. So we're here on a veteran-related issue. I don't know if you are familiar with this picture at all. This was taken in 2004 here in Mankato, and it's actually been posted on the internet for quite some time, and nobody quite realized what it is. But in this picture, Congressman Walz here is holding a sign that says "Enduring Freedom, Veterans for Care." So tell me what your understanding of his military background is.
Yeah, I understand that he was called up in support of it. Obviously, in support of that operation. That's how I've always understood it. And so the time that he, when he got called up, I guess I've always referred to it as, he was called up and served in support of Operation Enduring Freedom.
Okay, so is there any question in your mind what Enduring Freedom is?
No.
Okay, so I guess most people, and you yourself included, would associated enduring freedom with Afghanistan, right?
Right, but I
Okay.
mean, I think it, I also understand that it encompasses a great deal, and there.
Well, Operation Enduring Freedom is limited to Afghanistan and the airspace directly above. There's other units that are called up in support of, and I'm sure that's probably what his military orders said.
Right.
My concern, other than this picture, is that the congressman's website, his official biography, says simply that he was mobilized with his battalion in support of Operation Enduring Freedom, without any other details. Don't you think it's reasonable people might assume that means he served in Afghanistan?
Perhaps, I guess.
Okay, so it's been 5 years now, or I guess almost 5 years, that the congressman's official biography has said he served in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Isn't it reasonable, if it causes confusion, or it may cause confusion, that somebody may have thought to change that and explain that he served in Italy and not in Afghanistan?
I mean, what would you suggested be changed to? I guess.
Is simply to add the words "in Italy." Served in support of Operation Enduring Freedom in Italy. Simple as that, because then it specifies that he served in Italy. Now, don't get me wrong, I certainly appreciate the congressman's service. 24 years in the National Guard, we're both National Guardsmen ourselves. We appreciate his service, and we appreciate his being deployed. But there's a huge difference between being deployed to a base in Italy and being in the combat zone in Afghanistan. Okay. Are you aware of any of the media reports from 2006 that inaccurately cited the congressman as a war veteran?
Specifically, I can't think of any right now, but I don't.
Okay.
I would imagine that I know people have approached me as a staffer and thought that, and so I've corrected them. If you serve in support of an operation, you're not necessarily a veteran of that operation. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So your question is more about this picture than his biography.
I have two questions.
Yeah.
The biography is one of them. That's bad. That's misleading. That's a little bad. This right here, under current U.S. law, this could get the congressman probably thrown in jail in violation of the 2006 Stolen Valor Act, which says it is a crime, a federal crime, to portray yourself in writing or verbally as having received an award or decoration authorized by Congress that you didn't receive. Congressman Walz is clearly claiming in this sign, in this picture with this sign, to be an Enduring Freedom veteran. He is clearly, nobody disputes the fact that he is not an Afghanistan or Enduring Freedom veteran. So this represents a fairly serious issue. So can I leave you my name and number, and can I trust that someone will get back to me on this issue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me grab it. Dave, was it?
Yes.
How do you spell your last name?
Thule, T-H-U-L.
And you're from Owatonna, you said?
Yes.
Did you want to leave any of this?
Yes, I'm going to leave this for you. This is a
Okay.
copy of the picture, so you guys have exactly what I'm looking at. And this is a copy of the story that I'm working off of. I'm also a blogger, and so posted this. So I will leave you with all the information there that is relevant to this, and I'll leave you with a copy of the picture. And I will hope to hear from someone in the congressman's office, if not the congressman, because this is a fairly serious matter and needs to be addressed.
Okay. And you posted this then? This is posted online?
Yes, it's posted on Monday.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your help and cooperation
Thank
and
you.
listening to us.
Thank you for your service as well. We definitely appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Your name again?
Travis.
Travis?
Thank you for watching till the end. Stand up for free speech and help protect the free exchange of ideas online. Please like and subscribe to help us reach more viewers.